If you're looking for a brand new pre-built gaming PC and don't want to spend a lot on it, then the Skytech Gaming Nebula is a great choice. It's perfect for anyone looking to play games at 1080p and get some serious work done as well, with a budget of around $750. Starting with the CPU, it has the Intel Core i5-13400F, which is a fantastic option, especially on a budget, and is much better than what I initially had in mind to recommend to anyone looking for a budget pre-built PC. With 6 performance cores and 4 efficient cores, it's even going to rip through heavy CPU-intensive workloads and would not need to be upgraded anytime soon. It's paired with the NVIDIA RTX 3050, a decent GPU for playing games at 1080p, and amazing for accelerating video editing workflows so you can get some serious work done on this PC if you edit videos in 4K or use Photoshop heavily. For gaming specifically, I would have liked it more if this PC had the RX 6600, which is a similarly priced GPU, but is consistently faster. But I'm fine with the RTX 3050 since it's still an excellent choice for esports titles like Fortnite, League of Legends, Rocket League, Valorant, and more. Other than that, it's still going to deliver a good experience at 1080p in AAA titles, so 60 FPS is still no issue here. Thankfully, this PC has a total of 16GB of RAM, and it isn't a single stick of RAM either. Skytech paired 2 T-Force 8GB DDR4 sticks, clocked at 3200 MHz. The system is also rocking a 1TB NVMe SSD along with a high-quality 600W 80+ gold PSU that is way more than what this entire PC needs. The case is a custom Skytech Nebula gaming case that takes design and inspiration from Montech and Fantex and has great airflow thanks to the 3 intake and 1 exhaust RGB fans with plenty of room inside for an even bigger GPU. Every single component really punches above its weight, but the RTX 3050 is the only part that I strongly feel should have been replaced with another faster GPU. A PC is as good as its competition allows it to be, and frankly, for me, the Skytech Gaming Nebula is a clear winner. There are plenty of decent pre-built PCs under $800 that perform quite well for their price, but upon closer inspection, I would highly recommend steering away from them. After scanning the market for a strong alternative, I eventually landed on the iBuyPower's Trace 7 Mesh, which is powered by a Ryzen 7 5700 and RTX 3050. I was initially excited, but my excitement immediately turned sour when I realized that this is the infamous Ryzen 7 5700 and not the universally adored Ryzen 7 5700X. It's an 8-core CPU that everyone should avoid because it's even slower than the Ryzen 5 5600 due to it having half the amount of L3 cache, resulting in a much slower gaming experience. On the other end, the graphics are powered by the 6GB version of the NVIDIA RTX 3050, which is not only paired with much lower VRAM than the standard 8GB RTX 3050, it also has fewer CUDA cores, a much narrower 96-bit bus, and much slower clock speeds. All of this results in a significantly slower GPU that should not at all have the RTX 3050 naming. Both the CPU and GPU are deceptive and should not be considered even if you were building this PC by yourself. This seems to be a common theme in sub-$1,000 pre-builds. They usually have something off about them, which you can only catch if you examine each component in depth, which is not possible for many, especially those who just wish to get a PC. At the end of the day, what makes the Skytech Gaming Nebula gaming PC worth it is the price. For around $750, I found it impossible to build a PC either with identical specs or something that would cost this low and perform as good in everything. The i5-13400F and RTX 3050 may not be an ideal pairing, but it's hard to beat when you're getting this much performance near the cost of a gaming console. To sum up, what I like is the excellent price to performance, the cool and silent operation, and the powerful CPU given the price. On the downside, the GPU could be better.